Hello guys, in the last few months, luxury time has gotten in some insane new watches. And today we're going to do a bit of an unboxing video showcasing what we have. So first off, I'm going to show you a beautiful Panerai Luminor Dew with a moon face. This is called the Lunar version. So this watch comes in at 38mm and is a perfect unisex watch. I can literally see it on anyone's wrist. The pink strap does give it away. I'd see this on a lady's wrist, not necessarily a man's wrist, but you know what? I think I'll rock it on the pink strap. So yeah, this is an excellent watch and the moon phase on this is really beautiful and worth a second look. Moving on to an incredibly special Omega Speedmaster. This is a Omega Speedmaster Professional in what they call their Sedna Gold, which is their special blend of rose gold. What's interesting about this Omega is it retails just shy of R1,000,000 and I think we are selling it for just over 500,000 Rand, showing you how much it depreciates on the secondary market. So moving on to Rolex's little brother Tudor, we have two really nice examples of the Black Bay chronographs. One is the traditional panda on a steel bracelet and the other one is a black dial on a leather strap. These are excellent value propositions and come only at a fraction of a price of a Daytona, and some people in the office actually think this is better looking than a Rolex Daytona. I do tend to beg to differ, but you can't deny the beauty of this watch. Stepping aside from the mainstream, we have a beautiful looking Morola Qua here. It's a skeleton dial and just looking at all the intricacies, movements and stuff in here is mesmerizing. And the thing is with Morola Qua, it's a fairly new brand, established in 1975. It's not as established as, let's say, your Panerais or your APs or your IWCs. I think it's a great starting position to get in the Swiss watch game. Now let's go on to a behemoth of a watch. The Panerai Luminor 47mm with a wonderfully interesting California dial. The term coined by Kirk Rich, a California-based watchmaker who designed a dial with Roman numerals as well as Arabic numerals. He didn't want to use the term Arabic and Roman numerals, so he coined the term California dial. There's only 300 examples of this made in the entire world, so if you have this piece, know that you own something special. Taking a short flight from our friends at Panerai to the internationally acclaimed brand IWC, we have a beautiful IWC Portuguesa with a green dial. So interesting fact about IWC is it stands for International Watch Company. Super creative. I can remember a few years back, all the watch companies wanted to make green dial watches, and I think IWC in this instance nailed it, and I'm all for green dials, and the U on this is like emerald and I don't know what, but it's utterly beautiful and I can see myself wearing this because green is my favorite color. No unboxing video would be complete without showcasing arguably the kings of the luxury watch industry, Rolex. Let's start off by showing you this beautiful white dial Daytona reference number 116520. This is the first Rolex Daytona reference number to house their in-house movement, after the 12650 that housed a Zenith Al Primero movement. This achievement marked a new era for Rolex. Moving on to a more blingy example of a Rolex Daytona, we have a reference 116503 in two-tone with a black dial, and there's not much to say apart from that I can totally see Conor McGregor wearing something like this. Moving on to a more travel-orientated sports watch from Rolex, we have a beautiful GMT Master 2, aka the Batgo, because it has a Jubilee bracelet instead of a oyster bracelet. We would call that model the Batman. But yeah, this is just ultimately one of the best sports watches ever made, and it's way better to see it in flesh than on photos and stuff, and yo, it's really stunning. I mentioned earlier that an unboxing video won't be complete without showcasing Rolexes, but ultimately it will not be complete without showcasing a brand from the Holy Trinity. That's why we have a beautiful AP Royal Oak here. It's a chronograph model with a blue black dial. It's more black for me. Certain people say under certain conditions it's blue. Actually, it looks blue now, but it's just a stunning, stunning heavy hitting piece that I think if you're a serious collector and you have the money, you need an AP in your collection. Before I end this video, I have one last surprise for you. We have 3 fantastic watches on this table now. And let's start off with this beautiful Rolex Seleni with a Art Deco design. It is made in white gold and is quite quirky and fun to look at, which is also interesting about it, which you don't see on most of the Rolex watches out there. They only changed it recently with the Platinum Daytona, is that you have a see-through case back, which is really nice to look at. It's a manual wind movement, and I can really see this rocking out on the Oscars red carpet. And then the second watch I'm going to show you here is probably one of my favorite dress watches we've gotten in the last few months. And this is an AP with a beautiful rose gold case. Also has a Art Deco design and goes back to mid 20th century designs. Ultimately, this just screams elegance, that you have some suave, you know. Beautiful piece. And lastly, I'm going to move on to something that's quite weird and wonderful. It's absolutely mesmerizing to look at, is a Curum golden breech. I've never actually seen anything like it, and it just doesn't seem to make sense, but it works. I believe if you buy something like this, you have your APs, you have your Pateks, you have a lot of Rolexes, and you just want to have fun, and then you buy something like this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment if you would like to see more content like this. And remember, time is a luxury. Invest in it.